parish members or the members at home, other artists and producers, and they vote by ballot. And, continue the, it's about 5 process before you actually see the award.
Let me also make a note. There's an assumption by many artists that their music is automatically submitted. So keep in mind, as a member, you can actually submit your own song, your own music. But that's a benefit to you. Absolutely. Usually it's the record label or management or something like that, but it doesn't always happen. There's an assumption that happens, but it doesn't always happen.
Yeah, it's almost never Beyonce. That's it. Columbia submitted that. Management, everybody make sure. As a matter of fact, there's some categories that may lack proper submissions. All the time. Yeah. So all of a sudden you go, how in the world is so-and-so duets? Oh my God, when Shantae and I did our duet CD, I'm not sure that we got submitted. So soundtracks, it was a bunch of soundtracks and stuff that got nominated that year, and I was like, we did a whole album of duets, and we did not get nominated at all.
That's why they did away with rap.
Not enough submissions.
No submissions.
Yes, sir.
As a song you just heard, writing anything you just heard, or they submitted from other writers?
I didn't really write that much on this one. I went ahead and I did the demos, and to be honest, I hope this never happens to any of you. I'll be vulnerable again. I'm going to say this. When I did my second CD, I wanted to make a lyric CD from the soul of man. I wanted to say some of the things that we as men don't always say, that maybe we should, or we don't know how to say. And I started writing songs like Days Like This, and If I Lose My Woman, and songs that I felt would be positive, but at the same time would show the vulnerability of men, and that, ladies, we do think about you. We think about how you feel and all that. It wasn't promoted, and it wasn't promoted well. Let me say, it was a gold CD, but it wasn't promoted well. And we take that personally as artists. And we start to go, why? I poured my heart out. This is my baby. It's like I had a baby and I give it to the world and I say, you think my baby's cute? So people can say, I don't want to comment on your baby. And it crushed me. I mean, it really did. It crushed me for a minute. And then I went to, I left Columbia, Clive Davis sent me to Erskine, and I didn't even want to write. I just was like, let somebody just write with his songs. I just went to that phase. I ended up writing anyway, working with Raphael Sadiq and Jill Scott and all that people I wrote, and had a great, great time. But I still fell into a category where the record labels talking about they don't understand how to promote and to put me out as an artist, because I wasn't thugged out, I wasn't too overly slick. I didn't think I was too overly slick, but I don't think I fit into the category of what they thought an African American man was supposed to be in the beginning of 2000. I was kind of all-American. That's kind of who I am. I'm going to come in, I'm going to articulate, I'm going to talk to you, and in my show, I come from gospel, so I wasn't going to be too, I'll give you a little hip, I wasn't R. Kelly either. That confused a lot of people, because you're talking about, and this is the reason why I love this, it's like a melting pot here. When you're talking about promoting records, I don't want you to ever get discouraged by this. When you submit your hit song, and you're a SESAC writer, and you go out there, there's going to be so many people that don't even listen to your type of music that are going to judge your song. And this is why it's so important to know for yourself that I understand the structure of a great song. I've listened to the greats. I understand what a bridge is and what a change is. I understand harmony. I understand the structure of production and why that. You know what, that song was good, but it didn't really have a crescendo, and it didn't make me sing along. And when you're able to articulate those types of things about your own song, is when you'll be able to come back and no one will be able to tell you that you're not a great songwriter, and you'll connect to the artist. Favor is not fair, as they say. I don't know why God allowed me to be. I don't think I am better than, any of the great artists that sang with me, but I've lasted by God's favor. And when I listen and to other people that are great talents and they come and go, a lot of it is sheer tenacity that, you know what, I'm not going to let you tell me that I'm not great. I'm not going to let anybody tell me that I don't belong in this particular category or on this particular platform because I have this platform. So just like Cato came up about the book and all of that, he's using the platform that he has to continue to educate and to continue to give back to the community and to continue to make significant statements. That's what you have to do with your songwriting. And your production. How many producers are in here? We went through a phase of people thinking that they were producers because they did beats. And that like really blew my mind. Now, but the one thing I will say, because I don't want to disqualify that completely, is hip-hop music. Hip-hop is different. It is different, and we have to accept that it is different, and it is judged differently. And if you do a hip-hop symposium at some point, you're going to find that somebody else may come up and say something different to you regarding your production. But when you talk about copyrights, that's what SESAC is talking about. The songs that are going to be sung forever, the timeless material that Gladys Knight sang, and then Beyonce is going to sing, and Monica's going to sing. That's copyright. So that's what we're really focusing on today. I consider myself to be more of a timeless, like classic artist, and I want to be one to kind of hold that flag to say, you know, we're still alive. Classic R&B is still alive. It's not going anywhere. And I just appreciate your time, and I thank you. If you have any other questions, we're here. But I just so appreciate everybody that participated in this survey. We're going to take it to about 2 more cities. We go to Philly in January. With another organization, and we're going to continue to do this because I want to be better and I want to make a significant statement with my next meeting. Thank you very much.